Hi, Gemini. How are you? Welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. Hey, I'm T, and as always, you guys are welcome here. Now, today we're going to continue on with those short form readings. Like I said, to those of you guys who are new, I do short form readings just to bring you in, see your story, and if you're interested, I do long form readings after that. And they pop up a couple days or a couple weeks after, okay? It depends on where I am in the catalog, okay? But in order to get that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get the notification of your long form reading, all right? But let's go. I'm really excited to get you started with this Celtic cross reading. All the other signs, I've gotten some really good stuff from it, so I'm really excited to see what it has for you. Let's go. Yeah, please. Let's start with one. Thank you. Huh? You have a new chapter too as well, huh? And there is some kind of victory over this third-party situation. It's something for you to celebrate. Now, be careful because the way that we interact with our completions, we also have to understand that there is a risk that is coming into play. Okay? You're a Gemini. You know the both sides of this situation. You know the both sides of this situation. You know that you're victorious, period. I've never met a Gemini who isn't. They don't care, you know? You guys don't care. When it comes down to it, you try your best. You try your best to be a good person, do what you think a good person will do. But the ultimate thing is there is that other side of you who is always lurking in the corner, which is great because it gives you a second perspective, which most people can't do. And here, your second perspective is saying moving on from this heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression situation into your completion, and don't forget to celebrate it. All right, so this area I reserve for your family opinion, hopes and fears, and the final outcome, okay? Or what's before you, okay? Come on, just give me one card and then we'll go from there. What do you got? Wow, this is getting really specific, I feel. There we go, yep. Yep. Yeah, there is something specific that you do want to talk about here. And it has to do with your emotions. It has to do with a possible addiction. You don't always have to, you don't always have to feel like there's a part of you that is missing. There isn't a part of you that's missing. Okay? I don't know where this comes from after all of this. Maybe whatever this situation was made you focus more on that second part of you. All Geminis have it. I want you to understand that you don't have to choose here because your hopes and fears is pointing you towards that area. Like, why are you choosing? Why are you choosing? And it's showing that you have this other side that is somewhat afraid of your own power, maybe. Queen of Swords, afraid of you and your strength, but in that feminine aspect of it. Now, you could be a man and still understand this. There is a way in which this situation has moved you into possibly an emotional space as a air sign, right? Which we don't do so well with emotion. We're like, why, right? We logic things. But let's go ahead. I want to see what's going on here before we do that. Give me one card there so we can go into that situation that's really beautiful because you move into a completion. You're, if not already, in a completion. Thank you. One card first. Yeah, come on. Come on. It's like, you know, you're spiritually evolved enough. Yeah, here. And then this comes out. You know? You're spiritually evolved enough to understand exactly why that happened. You're spiritually evolved enough to know there's many soul partners in this life and that they're here to teach you. They're not here to be codependent, okay? Watch that, codependency. They're not here to harm you, even though there might have been harm. There's forgiveness that comes into play because you are ultimately moving into your higher energy here. So the situation, if seen in the right perspective, can move you towards something super complete. You know what I'm saying? Because like here, it's like, but I feel like there's a part of me that is, it's like you're saying, I feel there's a part of me that is not there, but maybe it's not something that, hold on one second. Yeah. It's saying maybe it is no longer there because something new is there. Something new for you to discover, which is more emotional fulfillment, again, coming in. Something that you may not necessarily understand. But Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, we all logic emotion, and that's not a place for emotion. It's just not. Now, don't forget, guys, to subscribe so you get this long form reading, because there is a specific answer here around your truth, standing in your truth, and also understanding that there is some, wow. Anyway, save that for the long form reading. Subscribe, guys, so you get that, and I will see you next soon. Take care. Bye-bye.